So boom, so boom, 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 boom. So boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. So boom, 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 boom. I hope they don't copyright me for that because I know that was pitch perfect. Do not copyright me at YouTube, right? That was pitch fucking perfect. And you know what else was pitch perfect? Chelsea. You know what else was pitch perfect? Arsenal. You know what else was fucking pitch perfect? Unfortunately, Manchester fucking United. Unfortunately, oh, but you know who wasn't? You know who wasn't? The champions. The champions Liverpool, Charlie boy. Glorious day. All could have been better if Sunderland, had got their way. But unfortunately, we got a settle for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No one cares about that, Xavi. No one cares if Sesko's one behind. Is this what you're championing? One behind. You're not even saying, oh, listen, Sesko could have 100 goals. Gyökeres could have 10. If we are top of that league, I don't care. I don't care. As Omri would do. Man's telling me Gyökeres, Sesko's 1 goal behind Gyökeres. Can't use the title. Liverpool lose 3 in a week, and you want to talk to me about Sheshko getting 2 goals in 8? Come on, bro. Let's have some sort of perspective, please. Okay. Liverpool got papsed to Chelsea without Cold Palmer. Do you not understand? And this is why I was also irate with Arsenal when the manager decided to play 3 DMs against Liverpool. This Liverpool side is shite. Slot is trying to figure out his 2 feet. He don't know what one right now. He's got Frimpong Kirkes brand new. He's got Ritz brand new. Ekiteki Isak, and he's trying to fit all these men in the team. When he had a settled team, okay, Darwin wanted out, Diaz wanted out, and Jota passed away. God rest his soul. Yeah, so you've lost those 3. Trent wanted out, 4. Okay, Robertson's on his way out, 5. So you have to replace those 5 players. Yeah, but they didn't replace those 5 players. What they've done is Isak, Ekiteki. So that's for Diaz and Darwin. Then they've gone and got the right back in, Frimpong, for Trent. He don't fancy Robinson, so he's gone and got Kirkers in. But then he's also got Ritz in, which ultimately is the major issue. Is Ritz. Is Ritz. Ritz is the major issue. I would also argue that Isak is also a major issue because they've got Gapco. Him and Diaz used to rotate. Eki Teki can't play out there. He has to be down the middle. He's a beast. And I think Eki Teki's performed better than expected for them as well. That's what I feel. It's not gospel, it's what I feel. Because Ekiteki is not, he don't want to be second fiddle. And Isak's a bad man. So what are you going to do? They're both bad man. What are you going to do? And it's upset the apple cart. So they went wrong, but they didn't need to buy Ritz because Slobberslide was more than adequate. Cool, cool, cool. Gyökeres is just shameful at what? I'm embarrassed to bring him up. You don't need to bring him up every week. You could talk about Sesko, who's shy. But you want to talk about Gyökeres, hard-working player. Mark my words, Gyökeres will be the reason you bottle the league. Erling son, I need you to step up. Xavi, ain't you a Liverpool fan?
Oh no, you're Man United. Oh, sorry. Arsenal are in driving seat, but Tet will be the downfall if he keeps making shocking. But he did make any shocking decision today. Charlie boy, thoughts on Glockeres? Too early to tell. Thank you. Reserve my judgments for now. You see that, Jav? That's called a wise man, bro. It's not reactional. You know, Henry didn't score a goal after for the first 8 games, I think it was, for Arsenal. Sesko is trash. Team trying to play a team where everyone sits back against us. Why I thought to bang. Same with Isak. Told you, man. Glock will come good. Glock will come good. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Once we get our team settled, because it's not settled at the moment. Odegaard keeps on getting injured. The manager doesn't know his best team. He tried to play Odegaard as a number 6 today, which would have been interesting to see how that progressed throughout the whole game. But look, he's got injured. Penny's first game as a number 6, because this is why he's not a number 6, because he's a number 6 that needs protection. In Declan Rice, I guess. But yeah, boy, don't worry. Once we sort that out, Sesko's actually legit. See, oh my god. Sesko's decent. I retract what I said. He ain't shy, but I'm not gonna sit here and say he's any much better than the Glockers. I'm not doing that. You didn't want him for years, brother. People only found out about him last year. What you on about? But he closed. Man said wanting him for years for glorious and not. But huh? Man, you wanted him as a Liverpool fan. Shut up. You man are trying to gaslight us on Glockers. No one's trying to gaslight you on Glockers. You don't just want to bring up Glockers every week. Xavier, ain't you a Liverpool fan? You're a Liverpool fan, yeah? What about Ritz, bruv? Talk about Ritz. Talk about Isak. He's just listen, bro. Mills, this is what happens, Millie baby, when when they got nothing to talk about, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They were saying Arteta's a lunatic. Like, that's what they were trying to talk about. Do you know what I'm saying? They got nothing to talk about. So now they wanna, oh, the Glock is rubbish. Bruv, if we win the league, who cares? Who cares? And that just says that we can only get stronger if you don't rate the Glock and we win the league. What if the Glock gets 20 league goals a season? Then what are you gonna say? Because there's still time. There's plenty of time. Nah, you're just trying to put him on the same level as Ritz to excuse how shocking he's been. No, 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 no. I'm just saying, focus on your own. Like, why are you so obsessed with Glockres? Why is Glockres like Glockres? After 3 games, he scored 2 goals, and people were saying, "I'm not sure. I'm not sure." These times, he cost 60 million, 65 million. Sesko was 90 million and had 0 goals at the time, but there was no talk on Sesko. Isak should have stayed on. What was that? Isak should have stayed on. Isak's touch was Ben's. What touch? That wasn't a touch, bro. That was his touch trying to control it for him to score. It wasn't a touch for Ekiteki. This man talking Sesko's winning Prem. That's all that matters. Arsenal win the league. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. For 60 M's, Glock can be afforded time. Ritz for 120, boy, you better hit the ground. Exactly, you need to hit the ground running. Us now have the worst striker in the league. I would take Joe Pedro over Glock. Glock causes havoc to what you man honor. Listen, now man says the worst striker in the league. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't worry. When the Glock bangs, I want to hear what Jav has to say. Then he's gonna say, "Oh, but look at the goals he scored. Oh no! Oh my god! The lad, the lad, the lad, the lad." It's like, do you remember when they used to compare? Well, they still do, I guess. Saka to everyone and anyone, and the list just got longer and longer as the years went by. It was Sancho, it was Rashford, it was Foden, it was whoever you can, Yamal, Garnacho. Do you know what I mean? Battered them all off one by one. And then it was Ranieri's own player, and then Max Dowman, Henri. The list is endless. This is what this feels like. They've got nothing to talk about. So now it's when really they need to look at their own team and wonder why they're shipping in goals every game, why the attack is not cohesive, why Mo Salah's ghosting. These are real conversations that need to be had. As soon as Havertz is back, Lloris is touching the bench. There's nothing wrong with that, Javier. Then what? Wait, what? There's nothing wrong with that. What does that mean? What does that mean? They laughed at City when they gave 50 for KDB. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Before even that, they were saying that this is ridiculous. And I was like, right, this man don't know nothing. And KDB didn't need time to settle. Class from day one. Teams sit back against us. Same will happen with Isak, but both will bang. It's way too early. I love the way Glock. I love the way Glock bullies my eye. Listen, the way he be bullying people. Who's this talking? Is this Millie? Millie. The way he be bullying some man. Oh my god, he's a strong boy. I see two man twice try to take him out. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, he just needs to go up a notch. He needs to because that's good, But I need him to now be the aggressor before them man put the aggressors on him because he's just holding his own. I'm like, yeah, sick. But I like that. I do like that. I do like that. This slot team now, last season. And that's facts. This is slots. This is now slots team. Klopp's blueprint is now at the window. I don't think Arnie's ego really took too kind to that. You know what I mean? I would. You're not gonna like when people say it's Klopp's team, it's Klopp team, because they must be saying that behind the scenes as well. Glockeres is just embarrassing, bruv. Why? What is this? The Glockeres show? Couldn't even hit hack it at Brighton. Man said couldn't hack it at Brighton when he was what 21 years old. And João Pedro hit, bruv. Bruv. This is embarrassing from you. The obsession. I know what you're doing. You're deflecting because you're hurt. I would be hurt too if my team performed the way they've been performing like that, conceding so many goals, especially after the first 5 games, was it, or 6 games, when you lot was really gassing it up and hamming it up and saying, yeah, Liverpool is come back, it's what champions do, we fight on all fronts, and yeah, you score 4, we score 6, what I mean? It's what we do, we did this last season, people were saying this last season. Yes. But the team is different, and now this is the manager's ideas. I think Liverpool was saved by not being able to bring in anyone last season, and that made um, Arne Slot change tact, and that's kudos to him and enough intelligence to realize that. So he said, "I can't do nothing much. So why implement a new style? Let's just tinker it a bit," and that's what he did. And now this season, the floodgates have opened because he went and won the league in emphatic fashion. People got excited. They got hard-ons from it, and they've said, "Well, this is amazing. This is amazing. Look, no money spent. Imagine with money what he could do." Do you know what I mean? They went and spent 420 million, both record gross fees we've ever seen in the Premier League. I don't hear no net spend. I want to hear that. What are you, children? We're talking gross. This is football. Football always works in gross. And yeah, it's just now we're gonna see Slot for who he is and what he is. Is he really worth his salt? And we'll see that now. We'll see that. Telling you now, this summer of spending is gonna come back to haunt Liverpool in a few seasons when they have to sell Ritz for half fogging price. And I think Charlie Boy might be on to something there. Glockerez offering space for others. He's still learning the system and needs time. Well, that is a well thought out answer. NG. Man said Glockerez offers space. That's it. I'm logging off. Well, if you can't handle sophisticated speak, Jav, I suggest you log off because I feel he's correct in saying that. I feel he does offer space. He offers. He also runs in behind. These are things we never had before because Havertz can't run in behind the striker and Jesus is injured all the time. And it's good to have a strong, athletic striker run in behind and cause absolute mayhem. And I'm here for it. I'm actually here for it, guys. You know what I mean? You can't put a price on that. Jav, we didn't have this kind of movement and freeness last season, but now we do, and I can see. Look how strong Arsenal. Did anybody listen? Did anybody see the subs that we made today? Whether it was reactional because someone got injured or whether it was by design because the manager said, yeah, boom. It was sensational. And you know how critical I am on Miguel Forgin Arteta. You know how critical I am. Because like I said to Top Gooners 4 or 5 years ago when Wenger got sacked, I said to them, the next manager we get, I am going to treat him how you man treated Wenger. So every my man's farting in the wrong direction, I'm scrutinizing it. I'm scrutinizing it. Why did he fart like that? Why did it sound like that? Why did it smell like that? I'm scrutinizing it all until you bring home the bacon, and that's when you will get the respect that is garnered. Because then I will say, boom, you are the man. You are the man. No caveat. No, oh, it's taken you 7 years. You the man. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. And that's what it's all about. And that's what it's all about. My Forgan Ibn, what are you saying, Greens? What's Neil saying? It's how Arteta wants to play. This what's this? This ain't sporting now. He gotta do he gotta do other things. What do you mean this ain't sporting now, bro? Oh, we're talking about the Glockerez. I hear you. He'll only get so long. He'll only get so long though, Chris, before HMRC is making it. I need to make a case for HMRC as well. To be fair, actually, I need to repost that Joe Barton video. I like that one. That was fantastic. CBS, just the CBS have to focus on him even if he's not scoring. Teams didn't do this before, so can triple up on the way they triple up on Saka's crazy, by the way. But that's why it's good though, because that's what they would do. They'll triple up on Saka. Well, so they're doubling up at the moment. They'll triple up on Saka, and now they got to worry about the Glock. Do you know what I'm saying? With Havertz, there's nothing to really worry about because they know he's shy. Um, you hounded out number 14, Eddie Nketiah. Eddie. Listen. When I say man are shy, yeah, I'm looking at it from the barometer of Arsenal. So it's the top level. Eddie Nketiah is not rubbish, but he's not Arsenal level. He's a good player, great technique. In the wrong era, maybe at his height, because he could benefit from a second striker. Um, but he just wasn't. He couldn't play in this Arsenal system for me. Yeah, so that's why Eddie had to go. I mean, plus they weren't going to have Eddie. Um, well, they could have Eddie Havertz and Jesus, but I think it was time that we went and got a bad man in, which I think we did get. Eddie and not Arsenal level good player for Palace. Yeah, that's it. Simple as. Who is winning the Prem? Don't Xavi's hurt right now, Millie. You can't ask him questions like that, bro. He's so hurt. He is so hurt. Look what he's talking about. Glockerez. All we've been on here 24 minutes, and all this brother has done is speak on Glockerez and Arsenal. We need to speak on Eze as well. Man's just running around doing beep tests. What? Oh, the guard show. What? What are you on about? What do you think of Eze Rice Odegaard midfield? We didn't get to see it long enough. To be fair, I was very intrigued, and you can't even judge it off one game. You can probably make some sort of not judgment, but you can make some sort of calculations, guesstimated guess, and be like, okay, maybe this can work. And we need to really see it flourish. We need to see it gel together and ferment. So we need to see a few games consistently of that combination. but he went and got injured first stance at it. But it would have been interesting to see because I think he can operate a lot better from there. His angles are more suited to that side, and that is also when Arsenal played their best football. To be fair, is when we had Xhaka and Partey. So the new Xhaka and Partey could be Odegaard and Rice. I know, mad because we just went and bought Zubi, and this probably wasn't on the bingo card. And then it also allows Eze to play in the number 10 role, but Eze just needs to get sharper in terms of um, being on his toes. That's it. That's it. Eze 60 million, Ritz 120. Come on, bruv. That's why he's upset as well, man. Like, look at the business that we're doing. Premiership ready. Come on, man. Come on, man. What did you tell, man? What did you tell us, Jordan? What, right? You was gonna beat Sunderland? Jordan's talking like that was some sort of prophecy, broski. Don't do that, JBRS. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't come in here saying told you. Cherokee's gonna put them all to shame when he's back from injury. 30 M's, yeah, I believe so. When's he back, Charlie boy? I knew Chelsea would beat Liverpool. Okay, okay, I'll take that back. Shut up, Chris. I'll take that back, broski. I apologize. I apologize. My bad. My bad. I'm happy Chelsea beat Liverpool. I didn't see it coming. You know, JBRS. Maybe we can put some respect on your name and maybe give you back your points for correspondent. You know, maybe we can, JB. Maybe, bro. Maybe. Wow, is Jordan pumping out his chest? You could do all the push-ups to pump up your chest. I got a 12 gauge monster to pump up your chest. Have you gasping for air? Hit your vest. Fit me like you feel God. Cause of death from the silver bullet in the concrete jungle. I'm the strongest around you now. Get down. That- that's true, is it? One win. One, and it's apparent. It's not just JBRS. It's in their blood. It's in their blood, Charlie boy. These man. They're absolutely WANKERSs, these man, these United lot. Proper wankerness, them man. Proper. One win and it's back. You should see Flex today, done a video. He's trying his hardest to keep it all content and within. You skunks. These man are absolute skunks. I'm telling you, Charlie boy. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this now? What have I missed? What have I missed? Deep that for a second. And let it sink in. That's how much Manchester United are in the mud. Oh, I've missed a few bits here. Who's winning the Prem? I'm still waiting. I said would beat the fall of Man United is one of the best I've seen. It's been the most satisfying. I'm not gonna lie, it's the most satisfying. What are you saying, Jordan? Amarin in? You know you've got Liverpool next. Amarin just won 10 games. I think it's a cause for celebration. It is a cool. What's this? Here we go. What's happened here? What's happened on Here We Go? Liverpool lose 3 games in a row. Ken Dog's an idiot. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to play some FIFA. I've got the game. I need to play it. I haven't played it yet. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'll be on here tomorrow. I said we would beat Sunderland. Was it MPRE, Focus, Live in Chelsea? Bruv. You guys, I'm gone. Love Liverpool up the arse.